because if we will allow the RTC to process these forfeiture matters, it might transgress the jurisdiction of the Office of the Secretary. And another one, Madam Chair, it will hasten, if it is an administrative forfeiture being done before the Department of Land Reform, it will hasten the processes, and it will, unlike in, I'm sorry for this term, unlike with the regular courts, because of the processes in our regular courts, it has to drag on, Madam Chair. Yes, Madam Chair.
Before you continue, we'll ask Kong Luiso to make a comment.
Madam Chair, I'm lost about the manifestation of the DAR resource speaker, because my understanding is that when the title is DAR issued, the recipient of the title is a Filipino citizen qualified under CARP.
Yes, Madam Chair.
Tama ba?
Yes, Madam.
And I understand that in the titles which are being issued by the DAR, there is a certain prohibition period.
10-year holding period, Madam Chair.
And after 10 years,
They can dispose it.
they can dispose it. Who issues the transfer of the title? Who facilitates the transfer of the title? Is it not at the LRA pa rin?
Yes, Madam Chair.
Yes. So it is quite confusing that you are manifesting about the transfer of title which is being done by DAR.
Madam Chair, there are illegal transfers being done in the provinces that will, for example, a beneficiary may sell it to a foreigner, may sell it to unqualified owner, no? So it has to be adjudicated before the office of the DAR. So in that view, those titles that were transferred to those unqualified persons, like the foreigners, may also be cancelled, Madam Chair.
If the transfer is done within the prohibition period, I believe that whether he is a foreigner or Filipino citizen is not material anymore.
Yes, sir.
Whatever transfer done within the period of 10 years, as you have said, are considered illegal.
Yes,
So I think we're going outside the context of the civil forfeiture, which is the subject matter of this bill. And I wish to submit, Madam Chair, that in as far as illegally acquired by foreign nationals are concerned, the proper agency must be given the mandate to take hold of these properties still is the Register of Deeds in the LRA. And of course, the provincial assessors for the unregistered. The authority of the DAR is in line with the implementation of CARP, and I understand that there are illegal transfers in violation of the CARP. However, this is quite outside the context already of the illegally acquired properties by foreign nationals. Nonetheless, I appreciate your manifestation, and I wish to bring to the attention of the LRA and the RD and the assessors that we should focus not only on non-agricultural, but even agricultural, because I understand that most of the illegally transferred really are agricultural properties. And let me take advantage also of this chance to remind the DAR that the office had a very great participation in as far as this anomaly is concerned, because notwithstanding the stringent requirement for the conversion of the property, reclassification of the property, we do not understand really how these foreign nationals were able to facilitate the reclassification, the conversion from agricultural to commercial or industrial in so short a period of time, a period of around 6 months. alam po natin napakahirap ng conversion process. And I am anticipating that the Quad will likewise be coming up with a bill that pertains to the land conversion. Siguro kailangan din po natin higpitan. But this time, it's not about the transfer. It's about the mandate about conversion of the land. Madam Chair.
Thank you, Kong Luistro. So, any other comments from?
Yes, we thank you for the comment, Madam Chair. We also support, Madam Chair, Section 10 with respect to the disposal of those forfeited agricultural lands in favor of our agrarian fund beneficiaries. This is well within the mandate of the department. We thank you for including this provision. Section 10, paragraph A, Madam Chair. And our other comments, Madam Chair, shall be forwarded within the week. Actually, it's being drafted. We're so sorry, Madam Chair. We beg the indulgence of the Honorable Committee. It was just referred to me yesterday. Last afternoon yesterday. So I haven't prepared the written comment from the department. Thank you, Madam Chair.
So, I think we've already asked all the resource persons. Are there any other resource persons that we have not called?
Madam Chair,
Yes,
can we solicit just a little comment on the issue that the Honorable Jinky Luistro was discussing with the DAR about just a little, maybe, yeah, may we ask of the LRA regarding the issue,
LRA.
just on the issue that you just discussed with the,
About the land conversion.
yes,
Pero
yes.
sa DAR yan eh. Kong Ton, I think that's a different committee. Yeah. Agrarian reform.
Not a conversion, by the way, Madam Chair, just a point of discussion, academic discussion. Is there not a conversion thing or matter in the local government unit?
There is reclassification. We call it reclassification.
That's why it's being done. You can do it quick there if you have the you have the numbers.
We need really Congressman Achuron, the Honorable Achuron, to draw the definite line between reclassification, the process we do in the LGU, Sangguniang Bayan, and the land conversion. Because parang nag-overlap ito eh. As you've said, if you have the numbers, land which are supposed to go through the process of conversion, doon nila dinadala sa LGU to simplify. And we've seen a lot of that in Pampanga in a period of like 3 months, 4 months. One hearing only. And agricultural land is instantly reclassified into industrial commercial land.
So maybe our members can file the appropriate House resolution so that the appropriate committee can discuss those issues.
Is it not because of the power granted by the local government go to the local government, giving them the power to convert the land conversion?
Madam Chair, I understand that the LGU has the authority to do the reclassification. However, it's high time already that we draw the line between the conversion process under the Department of Agrarian Reform and the reclassification, which is under the local government unit, because they are being mixed and mistakenly facilitated as one and the same. Pag ang kaibigan mo nasa DAR, you do the conversion, pero kung wala kang kaibigan doon, and like what Honorable Achuron said, you have the number in the LGU, what you do is reclassification. No? Let us draw the definite line in between these two processes, including the requirements that we need. Thank you.
Conference Nelly, any other? Are you okay? So before we proceed, I would like to inform the committee that the court administrator submitted a letter that he is precluded from providing a comment on the subject House bill. As such, a statement could potentially preempt any future legal challenges brought before the Supreme Court, particularly on the validity or constitutionality of the aforesaid legislation. Be that as it may, and wanting to preliminarily contribute to the discussion, allow me to submit a copy of AM number 051104, the Supreme Court, dated November 15, 2005, on the rule of procedure in cases of civil forfeiture, asset preservation, and freezing of monetary instrument, property, or proceeds representing, involving, or relating to an unlawful activity or money laundering offense under RA 9160 as amended. Perhaps this will give the committee an initial idea about what the Supreme Court has done so far as civil forfeiture that may, as being contemplated by the proposed measure, specifically apply to foreign nationals. So that is the letter of the court administrator. Maybe we can also consider that their comment. Tong Jingki.
Yes.
Okay. So now that we've heard all the resource persons, what is the pleasure of the committee?
Madam Chair, can I make a,
Yes,
I just have a short comment.
yes,
I noticed that some
Councilor.
of the provisions here, some of the sections are procedural in nature. For example, we have the filing and venue, and then the next one is contents of the petition, period for answer. And then a few sections later, it's already about the disposal of the property successfully acquired through civil forfeiture proceedings. So for me, it's a little lacking in that we jump from the procedural aspect of the case to disposal without any mention of judgment. I know there's a, here there is the AM 21.3.13 of SC, there's a rule on asset preservation, there's a forfeiture order, but maybe since we already put some sections on procedure here, maybe we can close it by putting a procedure on maybe judgment or decision of the RTC. Just to
Madam Chair, we wish to solicit the legal contribution of the Honorable Zamora. And as far as House Bill number 11043, we are open to adding provisions to this bill and submitting the same in as far as the form and style necessary is concerned.
Thank you.
thank you,
So
Madam
what is
Chair
the
and
pleasure of the committee?
Motion to suspend.
Yeah.
Madam Chair, I understand that we still have some other matters to be discussed this afternoon. So meantime, I respectfully move that we suspend today's hearing, Mr. Chair, until, Madam Chair, until this afternoon.
Second.
So the meeting is suspended. Thank you, and we will see you at 1 o'clock. Please. Thank you.